Joe Goldberg is back for one final act, but what does the future hold for the ever-elusive stalker turned anti-hero? Well, we at ScreenRant have all the latest information you could need for Season 5 of You, Netflix's thrilling hit series.
You are the bad thing. You are the thing that you should have killed.
After 4 seasons of obsession, murder, and manipulation, Netflix has officially confirmed that You Season 5 will be where Joe Goldberg's story will come to a dramatic close.
Goodbye, You.
Sarah Gamble, who has been instrumental in shaping the series, will step down as showrunner, passing the torch to Michael Foley and Justin W. Lowe. Both Foley and Lowe have been writers on the show, ensuring continuity in the storytelling while bringing a fresh perspective to the final chapter, and are trusted to finalize Joe's arc. After faking his own death and reclaiming his old identity in Season 4, Joe went to live openly as Joe Goldberg in New York City alongside Kate, his new partner. By the end of the season, we had discovered that Joe's psychosis had split into 2 separate personas. This development will no doubt play a significant role in Season 5. One of the most notable aspects of Season 4 was how it redefined Joe's internal struggles. By introducing the dual personality dynamic, the show added depth to his character and gave viewers a glimpse into the chaos of his mind.
This is why I cut you out of me, you egomaniac animal. This will never be me, ever.
The duality of Joe's character has always been a central theme, and exploring it further could make for a compelling final chapter as Joe grapples with his fractured identity. Unlike the 4th season split into 2 parts, Netflix will drop all 10 episodes in April of this year. It is stated that the show will return to its roots with a tighter narrative focus and a smaller scope compared to the sprawling settings of the past 2 seasons. With Joe being brought back to New York, his story will have gone full circle, tying together the loose threads and giving fans the closure they've been craving. Penn Badgley will return as the terrifying Joe Goldberg. Badgley has expressed excitement about the final season, and in recent interviews, he has hinted that Season 5 is going to be exploring uncharted territory for the character, noting that it's an opportunity to bring Joe's story to a satisfying conclusion. Charlotte Ritchie is also going to be reprising her role as Kate, Joe's new partner. Kate's wealth and influence will likely play a significant role in the final season, as her resources shield Joe from the consequences of his actions. The new financial security has definitely given Joe a sense of untouchable power, making him more dangerous than ever. But with this power, their relationship is likely to be a focal point, as it is ripe for conflict, having been built on secrets and lies.
You don't know who I am, you don't know what I want.
I can see that you're trying to seem noble while you hide your true motives.
With Joe's story coming full circle, there's also speculation about the return of past characters. Could Victoria Pedretti's love Quinn make an appearance? While her character was killed off in Season 3, flashbacks or hallucinations are a very real possibility, especially when we think about Joe's fragile, fractured mental state. This would also open the door to many of Joe's other victims coming to haunt him. Other potential returns include Jenna Ortega's Ellie Alves, who has unresolved tension with Joe, and Tati Gabrielle's Marion, whose survival in Season 4 left fans curious about her future. Fans have also speculated about possible new cast members who could challenge Joe in fresh ways. Confirmed new faces to the series include recently Emmy-nominated Nava Mao as Detective Marquez, Pete Ploshek as Joe's brother-in-law Harrison, as well as Natasha Benham and Tom Francis as aspiring author Clayton. Whether it's an ambitious journalist, a determined detective, or a victim's vengeful family member, these additions will raise the stakes for Joe even higher. While Netflix has been tight-lipped about the more specific plot details, we do know that the final season will center on Joe's struggle to reconcile his 2 identities and the terrible things he has done. Joe's fractured psyche, revealed in Season 4, adds a new layer of complexity to his character, setting the stage for a psychological battle that could determine his ultimate fate. Season 5 will also delve deeper into Joe's past. Executive producer Greg Berlanti hinted in an interview that viewers will finally learn more about Joe's childhood and the events that shaped him into the man he is today. This exploration of Joe's origins could provide crucial context for his actions and offer a deeper understanding of his motivations. Additionally, the return to New York suggests a confrontation with the ghosts of Joe's past. Could surviving characters like Ellie or Marianne play a role in exposing him? And what about the families of Joe's previous previous victims. The possibilities for revenge, redemption, and reckoning are endless. The plot is also going to have to explore the dynamic between Joe and Kate and their relationship. Fans are asking whether the couple will face new pressures as Joe's darker tendencies resurface. Kate's moral compass and ability to handle the truth about Joe will be key to their future together. Will she become an accomplice, or will she turn against him when the stakes are highest?
You have changed me the way opening a window changes a dark room.
One of the most exciting aspects of Season 5 is its return to the series' roots. Early seasons of You focused on Joe's obsessive tendencies and twisted justification for his actions. The final season will be revisiting these themes while building the tension to its highest level yet. With the show returning to the setting of Season 1 in New York, fans are eager to see how Joe navigates the city where his reign of terror began, especially now that he's no longer hiding behind an alias and he is moving in much wealthier circles. The big question on everyone's mind is how Joe's story will end. Some fans are rooting for his redemption, while others believe his crimes are too severe to be forgiven. Penn Badgley has hinted that the ending will be polarizing, suggesting a resolution that's both shocking and thought-provoking. One popular theory is that Joe's dual identity will lead to his undoing. Having revealed his split psyche in Season 4, Joe will likely be unable to keep a handle on his health, causing it to spiral out of control. This will force him to confront the darkest parts of himself. Another theory posits that Joe's past victims or their families will come together to bring him down, creating a poetic sense of justice. Alternatively, Joe's downfall could come from within. His hubris and inability to change have always been his greatest weaknesses. Whether it's a slip-up that exposes him or a moment of reckoning where he finally acknowledges the weight of his crimes, the possibilities for a dramatic conclusion are endless. Season 5's new character list is going to challenge Joe in unexpected ways. Whether it's a detective hot on his trail or a rival with equally dark tendencies, these new faces will undoubtedly be some of the people to finally bring Joe down. Netflix has teased that the final season will feature the series' most intense conflicts yet, suggesting that Joe's carefully constructed world will collapse in dramatic fashion. Theme-wise, Season 5 will likely explore the idea of consequences. After years of evading justice, Joe's past is finally catching up to him. This theme of accountability resonates not just within the show's narrative, but also with fans who have debated Joe's moral complexity since the beginning. We know that the audience will be getting a glimpse into Joe's upbringing, but there is an opportunity for the show to provide more callbacks from earlier seasons to tie up all the loose threads. From Beck in Season 1 to Love in Season 3, Joe's past relationships have left a trail of destruction. Revisiting these storylines could provide a sense of closure while highlighting the consequences of Joe's actions. The series has always had a knack for providing clever thematic parallels to earlier events, so it's safe to say that fans can expect plenty of nods or Easter eggs. Whether it's through flashbacks, familiar settings, or the return of old characters, these connections will give the final season a sense of cohesion and purpose. You Season 5 promises to be an unforgettable conclusion to Joe Goldberg's story. With its return to New York, deeper exploration of Joe's psyche, and high-stakes conflicts, the final season is shaping up to be a thrilling ride. Whether Joe finds redemption, faces justice, or meets a more ambiguous fate, one thing is certain: fans won't want to miss a moment. What do you think? How will Joe's story end? Will past characters return to haunt him? Share your theories in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to ScreenRant for all the latest updates on you and your other favorite shows. Thanks for watching. See you next time.